So we've finished juicing now. I basically let it run out for about two or three more minutes just to get rid of all the pulp which was left in there. So let's turn the device off. Now if we look at what we've caught in this jar, we've maybe got 10 or 15 mils of juice here. And okay, we can just empty that in there. It's fine as a workaround. Obviously you wouldn't want the contents of that jar to end up on your kitchen counter. I was a bit disappointed with that. I actually wrote to the manufacturers to ask them if they had a better solution. The manufacturers are in Taiwan, I think. And they do sell a rubber ring which goes in here, which goes between this piece and the main body of the juicer. It costs about $3, which sounds great, until you realise that they ask you for about, to do a bank-to-bank transfer was going to cost me about $20, but then they wanted me to fund the bank-to-bank transfer at their end, and the whole thing was going to end up at about $60 or something for a $3 ring. So I've not done that. I'm fine with this little thing here. But okay, so let's weigh what we've got here. This juice collection box weighs about 200 grams, I think. And we have collected about 690, so we've got about 490 grams of juice. And this pulp box here is about 100 grams. And so we've got about 120 grams of pulp. And the difference, whatever that was, is, you know, the stuff which is left in here. And we'll see. We'll take this thing apart now. So, first of all, okay, let's put our juice to one side for the time being. This is something which is really important about this juice, really important to note, is that, so as we take it apart here, it's pretty easy again to take it apart. This piece here, although the claim is that you can put this in the dishwasher, you can't. This piece will not go in the dishwasher. They sell you a knife here, sorry, the knife comes with it, and okay, you basically run the knife up and down this here. It's specially designed just to get all the sort of fibres off. Better to do it over a sink. I'm just doing it for demonstration here. But yeah, as I say, if you put this now straight in the dishwasher, it won't collect the fibres which end up in these holes, and it's going to be a mess. So you do need to wash it by hand, and it is much easier to wash it by hand if you do it straight away. If you leave it for some time, the juice in this part is going to, the fibres are going to dry out, and it's going to be very difficult to wash. This brush also, I should note, comes with it. I should have had that in the beginning. So basically to wash, you know, you're sort of rinsing off everything here. This comes in, bit of washing up liquid there. Run it through, take it out. Again, you need this knife and, you know, just sort of run it up and down there. Just get everything out. It's worth mentioning that the other parts of this juicer, the twin gears, will go in the dishwasher, and obviously the juice collection boxes will also go in the dishwasher. So it's really only this part. It doesn't take that long to clean, but it's nothing like as easy as an Omega juicer, 8006 I was mentioning earlier. So, you know, there's pros and cons there. Obviously that is a much less efficient juicer than this one. The amount of produce you're going to get out, the amount of juice you're going to get out for a fixed amount of produce is going to be much less. So, yeah, that was like a couple of minutes to get that all cleaned up. The other thing to note is that if we take now the we take the twin gears off, these will pretty much just rinse off and then go in the dishwasher. Actually, I think if we'd let it run out longer, we would have forced all this stuff through, but that's fine. The thing to note is that the face of the dishwasher, of the juicer, really has got pretty mucky here. We've really got a lot of sort of produce around, and so that's why we do need to take a cloth here, just a wet cloth, and just sort of clear out the pieces here. If you can see just down there, this is where the juice is collected, and this is where it sort of leaked as this thing's filled up. It's leaked, and we've needed that little jam jar there. Yeah, this is not an easy shape to clean. It is a little bit tricky to get in there. Again, I'm not sure if this is a design flaw. I'm not sure if it could have been designed much, really that differently. But for example, with the omega juicer, well, once everything is away from the body is completely clean. You just need to wash that up. That is the easiest juicer on the market, as far as I know about, to clean. And yeah, you can take a toothbrush just to clean this off. I wouldn't do that every time. I don't do that every time. But it may be necessary there. So yeah, in closing, pretty good juicer. I'm really quite happy with it. It is a lot of money, and that's why I think it is important to sort of point out these flaws and everything. So yeah, out of 10, I'd give it, taking into account all the things that I've talked about here, I think I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I do have experience with a Green Star juicer as well. Out of the Omega, the Angel, and the Green Star would have to be my least favourite. It really gets sort of the worst of both worlds. You would buy an Angel, I think, if you were really serious about juicing. Really wanted to make, sort of, have a very, very efficient juicer. That's when you would probably spend the money, get an Angel if you're making juice in large quantities, that sort of thing. Probably an Angel's best for you. Ease of use, ease of cleaning, definitely the Omega, without a doubt. But the Green Star, it's pretty difficult to put together, or it is very difficult to put together. There's a lot of sort of parts and clips, and you need to adjust something depending on which sort of fibres you're juicing, and that's a bit overly complicated. It's not nearly as efficient as the Angel, but it is considerably more expensive and much harder to operate than the Omega. So, if I had to rank them 1, 2, 3, I think I would say, I think I'd put the Angel first, closely followed by the Omega, and yeah, the Green Star really would be somewhere down the list. So, okay, I think I think we've covered everything, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it. And any comments you post on this video, I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks.